Oh, wow. I guess we're starting. Who knew? Hey. Hey, everybody. I'm Chef AJ, the author of Unprocessed and the Secrets to Ultimate Weight Loss, over 200 delicious recipes. I'm going to show you a recipe today, not from either of my books. I love doing recipes from my other chef friends that are such talented recipe creators, like Chef Ramses Bravo at True North, Kathy Hester of Straight Up Food, J.L. Fields, who's written many books, and Kathy Hester, among others. But today I'm doing a recipe from the lovely Miyoko Schinner, who's written at least 4 books that I know of. My favorite being Artisan Vegan Cheese. If you really want to impress your friends, the ones especially that have trouble giving up dairy, this is the book to get. I've made many recipes from this book. Whenever I have orders for my desserts that need cream cheese, I always use her recipe. And then she has a Japanese cookbook. She has Now and Zen Epicure. I believe that was the name of a restaurant she said in San Francisco. Isn't she adorable? And then this is a great one for Staples Homemade Vegan Pantry. But I'm going to actually do a recipe that you can get for free on the McDougall website, and it's called Very Benevolent Caesar Salad Dressing. And this is my husband's favorite. He loves this one. Let me go find where's my little bottle that I put it in? Darn it. Oh, here it is. Great. So what I love to do is I do often cheat, if you will, and do bottled organic lemon and lime juice, but that's because I want the bottle because it's perfect for holding salad dressings. So very few simple ingredients, and they're right here. I believe there's either 6 or 7 ingredients, 6 ingredients if you don't count water. So Miyoko calls for almond meal, and Miyoko, by the way, is also a past inductee and winner of the Vegetarian Hall of Fame, so I really feel like I'm in very good company. So it calls for almond meal, which you can get at most stores, at least here, Trader Joe's and Whole Foods, but I didn't have any, so I'm just using the equivalent amount of almonds raw. And since I have a Vitamix, it's not going to be any problem. And maybe I'll just kind of grind these up first. So there, I have my own almond meal. Very easy. Probably cheaper than buying almond meal. And by the way, a lot of you have mentioned that you like that I'm doing a lot of videos. It's when I have somebody over, it's easy to do. And you wanted to know when I go live. So I don't have an exact schedule. So if you want to know, please consider signing up for my mailing list at eatunprocessed.com, because when I know, I tell you, for example, I'm going live several times this week. I did one with Dr. Lyle today. I'm doing one with John Pierre tomorrow and Dr. Barnard on Thursday. Obviously, if you're watching this on YouTube, it's too late to watch live. But if you're watching it on Facebook, you can make it so that the notifications will tell you when I go live, because I'm going live again tonight for dinner and making cheater fried rice. But I had to make these recipes because I make these every week, and since Pam was here, we're just shooting it. So I've got the almond meal. I've got nutritional yeast. You always want to use unfortified, at least according to Dr. Furman. You don't want it fortified with folic acid. I think the best tasting brand is one that's a little bit more expensive and only available online. I get it on Amazon. It's Sari or Sari. But KAL also makes a good unfortified one. It's sometimes hard to find. You have to ask your manager of the store to get it or order it online. We've got lemon juice, and again, you want exact measurements, just go to the McDougall website. Oh, I forgot some water. And we've got, now she calls for soy sauce, but instead I'm using a very similar product called coconut aminos, which instead of having 2,300 milligrams of sodium per teaspoon like salt, has only 90. I personally don't use this product. This is going to be for my husband, but this is where you get the best bang for your buck as far as sodium. It's the lowest sodium product I've seen, lower than Bragg's, lower than low sodium tamari or low sodium soy sauce, and it's gluten-free and wheat-free. It's made just from coconut sap and sea salt, and you can get it at, I've seen it at every Whole Foods and natural store or online. And what would Caesar salad be without garlic? We have a good friend named Norma that every time we have a potluck, she makes this, and people go crazy, especially if you put it over really cold, crisp romaine. Mustard. The brand of mustard I use personally, because it's sodium free, but also because it's really good, is the stone ground mustard that's salt free. It's the one they use at True North, and I buy it. I bought like on Amazon Prime. It came like in 2 hours. It was really cheap, so we got that. And so you just put all these ingredients. I think in Miyoko's recipe, she doesn't have you do it in a blender, but because I had the almonds not into a meal, I have to do it in a blender. And that's it. So then I take my little bottle that I had from the lemon juice and lime juice. and I just pour it in. I don't know if can you smell that, Pam? How good this smells?
Smells delicious.
It's so delicious. She really knows how to make dressing, and company loves this recipe. Sticking a little, I might have a little clove of garlic in there. That's okay. I'll just stick it in one of these. There we go. Sometimes my husband even puts this over a rice dish. It's so good. So usually I make more, but that was all the lemon juice I had. So this will last, I don't know, several weeks probably in the fridge. Very Benevolent Caesar salad dressing by Miyoko Schinner. Get the recipe on drmcdougall.com. Now, just because it's time to make another pitcher, I'm going to show you how I make my hibiscus tea. It's too expensive to keep buying the tea bags and also wasteful to the environment. I do buy the bags of hibiscus tea for when I travel, but I drink it every day because John Pierre, my partner, told me it's good for me. It's actually quite delicious. It's supposed to be good for inflammation or whatnot. So it was just too hard making it every day. So I got this wonderful pitcher from Tupperware. And what it does is, where's the little cone? This is an infuser pitcher, and it's so much easier. I buy the flowers, the hibiscus flowers, in bulk at an ethnic store. If you check this page that you're watching on and look at the videos, you can see it's called Farm Boy, but you can get these at pretty much any ethnic market. The Latino markets where I live, like Vallarta and Super King, have it. So I just fill this little cone. And by the way, you can use this for things other than hibiscus tea. You can put in like orange slices, lemon slices, mint, and just make just delicious flavored water if you want. But I don't really measure, because my feeling is if it's too strong, I'll just dilute it with water. And lately I've been mixing a little bit of peppermint in my hibiscus tea, and it's fantastic. So I just fill this little cone thing with the flowers, and then I just attach it like that. And then I just stick it down, and I mean, it's going to take a few hours to steep, and then I'll stick it in the fridge, and then I have my hibiscus tea. If you wanted to do it individually, Sharon McRae gave me this really cute, cool, single serving kind of water bottle where it's its own diffuser. You can put the stuff in here, and then it doesn't get in there. And then you can do this with, I don't know, pineapple, any kind of thing. So this is actually really cool for single servings, and it has a straw. So the other thing I like to use in my hibiscus tea is a little bit of this product. I'm generally not a fan of supplements, but JP has convinced me that all the Olympic athletes use this, but mainly it tastes really good. It's called Beet Boost. If you want a code, you go to beetboost.com, JP16. I think it's 15% off. So there you have it. One of the best Caesar salad dressings I've ever tasted from Miyoko Schinner. Thanks, Miyoko, for letting me do this recipe. And if you're struggling to get off cheese, she has the best line of refrigerated cheeses at Whole Foods and lots of stores. It's called Miyoko's Creamery, and it's the best. So come back in a few hours when I'm going to show you how I make cheater fried rice for dinner. And please consider subscribing to me on YouTube so you never miss a video. Chef AJ saying over and out. Bye.